Hello students, welcome once again, and we have an equation over here. So we have um 25x minus 2 divided by 4 being equal to 13x plus 4 divided by 3, and we are to solve this equation. So what we are going to do is that we have this here, so we're going to equate a variable to one of the equations. So we just take this. We have 2x minus 1 divided by 4, right, being equal to y. So basically what we are trying to say is that y is just 13 plus 4 over 3. Now we can make s the subject here, right? So let's make s the subject here, then we'll substitute the s into that. So let's say so s here is going to be 3y here minus 4, then divided by 13 being equal to x, right? So that will be x, right? So we're going to substitute this into this equation here. So let's do that. So we have 25. Now x here is just 3y minus 4, then divided by 13 here, but then also all of this divided by 4, right, being equal to y, right? So we can have y here to be equal to, we have so 3 multiplies this, we have 75y minus 25 multiplies 4, then we have 100 here divided by 3. But then also there is minus 2 here, sorry, there is minus 2, so we have all of this, right, minus 2 here, right? So we have all of these but still divided by 4, right? So let's continue here. So from here we are going to get y being equal to just 75y minus, remember it's 13, right? It's 13, so this just divided by that, so we can have just 13 here. So 13 goes into that one multiplies by that, we have that. Then also we have so minus 100, so 13 goes into 1, we have 13 multiplies by 2 is just 26 here, 26 here. So all of this divided by 4. So from here we are going to get y here being equal to 75 y here, then minus 126 divided by 13, and then also multiplied by 1 over 4, right? So y here will be equal to 75y, right, minus 126 being divided by 13 multiplied by 4 is just 52. So we have this. Now we are going to use a condition over here. So anything in the square brackets here, so the square bracket here should be less or equal to a, then less or plus 1, right? So this is a condition where a here I'm just it's just y, so over here we are saying that this part should be less or equal to a, which is still y, then less or should be less than a here plus 1, right? So we just have y here less than a, which is just that, right? So 75y here minus 126 here divided by 52, then also less than just your a, so we can have y plus 1, right? So this is what we have. Now what we are going to do next is to solve. So we are going to take each of the sides and solve. So let's take the first part. So the first part we can have 75y minus 126 being divided by 52, right? So 52 goes there, so 52y less or equal to 75y here minus 126 here. So let's group like term, so we can have 126 here being equal to, sorry, less or equal to 75y minus 52y here. Yeah, so from here we just have this value here. So we have 126 here less than so 75 minus that is just 23y, then we just divide by 23 that, so y here will be greater or equal to 126 divided by 23, right? So that's for the left hand side. Let's take the right hand side. So we can have 5y minus 2 26 over 52 here, which should be greater than y plus 1. So we had the first part should be that, so let's call it 1. Now the second part, we have 75y here minus 126 less than so 52 multiplies the whole thing here, so we have 52. Then also group like term, so 75y here minus 52y, then this goes there, 52 plus 126, then we just get 23y here. Then when we add this, we get 178 there. So y here is just less than 178 divided by 23, and that will be the second one. So we had the first one to be greater or equal to 126 over 23, right? So so let's call it 1. So from here we can write this as 126 over 23 here, which is less or equal to y. Then they should be less than 178 over 23. So this is what we have. Now what we're going to do next is to, so we have the y values as now 126 divided by 23 approximately is equal to 5, so less or equal to y, then which is also less 178 divided by that is also approximately equal to 8, right? So therefore we can write the range of values for y. So y should be 6 and then 7, right? It should be 5, 6 and then 7, right? So we are taking 6 and then 7, so we have 6 and 7. Now remember from the beginning we said that if y, right, we assumed that x should be equal to, so this formula over here, x should be equal to that. So if x is equal to, we have 13x here plus 4 divided by 3, then for y being equal to 6, then x will be equal to just 13 multiplied by 6 over 4 here, then divided by 3, right? So we are going to get this as we have this, sorry, x is just 3y minus 4 divided by 13 here. So that was the assumption we made over here. So if that is the case, then which means that x will be equal to 3 multiplied by 6 minus 4 over 13. So we have 18 minus 4, and therefore we can have 14 over 13, right? So that will be for the first one. Now so let's say x1. Now if y is equal to 7, then which means that x here will be 3 multiplied by 7 minus 4 over 13, right? So we are going to get 21 minus 4, then we have 17 here divided by 13. So therefore our x values is just 14 over 13 and then also 17 over 13, right? So thank you very much for joining me in this section. I'll see you in another section.